Well, Leanne, it may be summertime, but it's also Monday time, which means we profile a very prominent South African that does amazing and successful work in their field of business. And I recently went to Mugg and met up with a phenomenal man over a cup of coffee and I was inspired by how he manages to live a busy lifestyle as the head of one of SA's largest Black-founded and owned branding agencies. Here is what went down during our interview.
Bustling Johannesburg is the home of Zibusiso Mkwanazi, a South African digital entrepreneur, World Economic Forum young global leader and founder and CEO of Avatar Digital, one of South Africa's largest Black-founded and owned branding agencies.
Zibusiso, you're a successful entrepreneur and businessman, but I want to know what you were like as a kid. How did growing up shape you to be the success you are today?
I was just an ordinary kid, you know. I grew up in the township, you know. I came from a family where we weren't doing so well at home, so my mom always challenged me to become an entrepreneur, really. I remember her buying me my first packet of sweets, and she said, go and sell them at school, like this is standard 2. And I started selling these sweets. About a month later, me being me, I got all my friends to start selling sweets for me, and while I went to go and play during break, you know, so all of a sudden I had like a nice sweet empire going, you know, at a very young age.
Avatar Digital creates digital identities. They specialize in the use of social media platforms, blogs, and in creating fresh new content and websites. Passion is synonymous with the agency.
I studied IT, you know, and at the time, you know, while studying IT, I started a web development business, you know. So as the web development business world started merging with marketing, you know, I slowly got into it and eventually launched a digital marketing agency. That was way back in 2001.
Now, at 17, you started your own business. What gave you the confidence to walk into a boardroom and address businessmen?
It was really difficult, I must say. You know, I think what made it really hard was I was really young at the time. Before you even get to the boardroom, we literally had to use taxis to get to our meeting. So if you had a day where it was raining, you know, you had to make all sorts of excuses to the client why you can't make it because you're going to be drenched by the time you get to the client. We used to literally hide, you know, we used to take like back routes through Sandton or Rosebank so that our clients wouldn't see us stepping out of taxis, etc., etc. You know, it was very exciting, you know, but you know what, we knew that, you know, we're building an empire here. You know, the dream was that, you know, in 10 years' time, you know, we had a target goal of making 10 million rand in 10 years' time.
The 29-year-old describes his thirst for knowledge as a flame that keeps burning. That's why he established an NGO called David's League to uplift young people.
Who is David and what is David's League?
David was just an extraordinary young man in the Bible, but the world didn't see his extraordinariness until he got an opportunity to show his extraordinariness. And David's League is about providing a platform for young people to grow in their dreams and whatever they want to achieve. You know, I never got the opportunity, you know, for someone to show me, you know, this is do this right, or do it like this, do it like that. But instead, you know, I learned things the hard way. So David's League is about nurturing young people through the journey of their success.
You had a goal to make 10 million in 10 years. How important is goal setting?
Extremely important, extremely important. I mean, till this day, you know, well, the difference today, then I didn't know God, you know, everything was just driven by money, you know. But now things are driven by making a difference. You know, there's one thing that everyone knows inside my business. We're not there to make money, we're there to make a difference. You know, I want, you know, my philosophy with my clients, I always tell them, I want to make you look good. You know, I want you to look good in front of your boss. You know, when they see you, they smile, you know, because I want to make a difference in my clients' lives.
Zibusiso agrees with poet and philosopher Jose Marti, who said, happiness exists on earth, and it's won through prudent exercise of reason, knowledge of the harmony of the universe, and constant practice of generosity.
True generosity is baking everything from scratch in our stores every day. That's why they smell so good. Mugg & Bean, giving you more and more